on live now.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like it is not live yet.
Oh, all right, we are finally live. Thank God for that. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, we are finally live now. Yeah, I thought we were live. All right, if you are just joining, please just tell me where you're chatting from. And so, definitely some good news. Thank you so much, Velum HD, for the congratulations. Thank you, Rage, for the congratulations. It's a special live stream today because I hit 10K subscribers, all because you guys made it happen, and I'm so grateful for all the support. Um, yeah, so today is just going to be really soft. If you guys notice that my background has, like, my setting has changed, that's because I actually moved houses, and so I've been very busy. Last 2 weeks, last week it was a very busy one for me. I've moved houses and I finally have my own office. I normally set up in the sitting room before, but now finally have my own office and I've been able to have my own desired setup, right? So really happy to do this. Yeah. If you guys know people that needs to, be part of the live stream, kindly share the link with them, and then we would go from there. So today I'm just going to be answering questions, and then maybe I'll share my screen on, one or two things, right? If you are joining the live stream, just let me know where you are chatting from, and we'll pick things up from there. Go. So let me try and reach out. Love the background light too. Oh, thanks, Rich. Really appreciate. Meanwhile, motion design is finally paying you big. Yeah, well, we are trying. We are trying. That's all I would say, and I give glory to God for that. Yeah. So right here with me, I have Wavy Graphics and Sino Visuals. These are like the VIP members. On updates about the VIP members. So today ends the free trial for those that we put on VIP free trial, and if you want to remain, all right, you would have to sign up, like join YouTube membership, basically, right? And for you to be able to do that, just in case you don't know, let me show you how to do that. So let me go to YouTube. Let me open a new thing here and go to YouTube. Go to my channel, and then let me switch to other channel that I have. And if I go to any of my videos, for example, you can see this join button here, right? So this is how you join. So I click on the join, it's actually going to give you the basic details. Then click on join, it's going to show you the cost as well, and then put in your details, and then there you go, right? So that's how you can join. Yeah, please, if you're just joining the live stream, make sure just let me know where you're chatting from, right? Project giveaway, definitely, yeah. To celebrate that, I think I can definitely do that. In short, I have something like that in mind, and you just took it right off my right off my mouth. So yeah, uh, definitely, we can definitely do project files giveaway, right? And that will be for those that join this live stream. If you are on this live stream, you have access to. Just let me know what project files you want me to send to you. You only have access to one for free, right? Just let me know, Yeah. Let me see. And today we are also going to be doing spotlight as well. We're going to be doing spotlight. Um, Emmanuel from Nigeria, it's good to have you. Velum from Poland. Oh, interesting. Really, really good to have you. Really appreciate the support. Really appreciate the support. Thank you. Thank you. Like I said, if you guys know any groups that you can share this live stream with them, kindly share so we can have a lot of people. Yes, let's do that. So this is what we're going to do. Today I am going to we are going to look through the last video that I uploaded, and I don't know if you guys have any question. If you guys must have seen it, right? Um, Tall Asboza from Pakistan. If sorry if I didn't pronounce your name well, I apologize. Uh, yeah, thank you for that. Victor Timilei, hi coach Victor from Victoria. Very hello to you too as well. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate. All right, so let me just share my screen. Before I move on, I don't know if any of you guys from the VIP live stream have any question or any requests at all before I move on. Wavy graphics or Sino Visual. Do you guys have any requests or any questions before I move on?
I think I don't have any right now.
Okay, okay, fair enough, fair enough.
So, yeah.
All right. So I would like to go to let's go to Beyonce. Mm, click on this. So this is the last video that I worked on, and here is the case study. So I don't know if you guys must have seen the case study. Um, so here is the full case study. Let's watch the video together. Uh, on the chat, I will want you guys to let me know what part is like your favorite part in this video, right? And then maybe we can talk about it. Or what part is your favorite part? What part is your like maybe is a little bit more complex than the rest. So let me just play the video and you guys can let me know, right? It might be very hard to describe, but just try. I think we'll try and figure it out. All right. So I would like to know what part seems to be most interesting or more complex that you want me to go over. I'll be happy to do that. If it is part of this GIF, you can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe we can just use that number to be able to know what part you are talking about, and then we can talk about that. Um, tall, okay, Abord, right? Can I just call you Bozda, right? Yes, for you to able to join the link, you must be part of the membership, right? So you would have to join YouTube membership, basically, right? So if you want to be part of the VIP, not just able to join me live, yeah, you will have access to request like two project files in a month, right? And then some other benefit comes with that as well. Okay, if you want to do that, let me quickly show you how I get to do that. I think I just did, but let me just do that again. Um, all you need to do is go. You can go to any of my video and click on the join button here. So when you do that, you make sure you join, and then the final step after I must have gone through this step. Final step is to make sure you join the Discord. So make sure you join the Discord. Let me see if I can get you the Discord. I think the Discord should be here as well. So let me just drop this in the chat. That's the long wrong link. Uh, Copy, then drop this in the chat. For some weird reason, it's not copying that. Right. Okay, your last step is to join the Discord, and you can easily do that. You can go below any of my videos, you see join Discord, or you can just go to my let me see, to my main channel like this. You can see Discord connected. Just make sure you join the Discord, and the Discord community, the community manager will definitely add you to VIP, because we have a dedicated staff for that. And thanks for joining. I really do appreciate it. Um, really good, appreciate it. It's just a way of you supporting me, and thanks. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Yeah, like I was saying, what parts? I don't know what part you guys find interesting. And you guys on the
Yeah,
VIP.
yeah.
Uh,
Like I just figured out that the cartoon Mobile you applied, right?
yeah.
In those, yeah. I love how you use that without echo.
So what part are
Yeah,
you talking
that
about?
one.
Is it one, two? Just use this as a reference. One, two, three, four, five, six.
Yeah,
Which number?
I think the second slide. Yeah, the second slide.
The second slide. Okay, this. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that one.
Please, sir, can you all share your screen here?
Oh, so sorry. I always forget. Let me share my screen.
I was
Yes.
watching YouTube now.
Okay, great. Uh, can you guys see my screen
Yeah,
now? Okay, great.
yeah, yeah.
All
Yes,
right.
yes, I can.
All right, nice. So this part is your favorite part. Do you think it was complex to recreate or create?
I mean, yeah, it was a bit. But the smooth one is a bit complex, I guess. Yeah,
Mm,
to achieve that smooth one.
all right. So because you guys are VIP, right? The good news is that I'm dropping the full tutorial. This one I
Mm-hmm.
recreated the entire thing, right? And you guys will have access to it. It's just for members only, and that will drop this week. So that one is actually longer. It's about 1 hour or close to 1 hour, 1.5 hours, right? So you guys will get to see how I get to create this. And honestly, if I have to even give you guys a little bit of backstory about this project, right? The storyboard was done by the clients, so they only have a vision of what they really want to do. And all they did was, oh, this is what they are trying to highlight their new interface, right? And they just give me how each scene will look like. But the transition and the way I animated them was where my creativity steps in. So yeah, I think that's it. I think Bodza says 2 and 3. Okay, I've touched on 2, 3. Yeah, I think 3 is actually one of my favorite parts because of the way this reveals the gradient reveal, right? I think it was really
Mm-hmm.
interesting when I was able to really achieve this, right? And I think in the project breakdown, I think I kind of like clearly showcase that, right? So I'm really happy with the result. I actually did different types before, but the client says, oh, they want something else, they want something more more dynamic, and I came up with this, and they were able to you know they were really happy with it, right? um Okay, that's really good. Please, if you are just joining the live stream, just tell me where you're chatting from or where you're watching from, and I just want to just holler at you. I'll be happy to do that. I think the next thing I would like to do is I would like to show you guys another project, the next project breakdown that I'll be working on, that I'll be showcasing. So let me just try and bring that up now. Okay, to quickly answer Emmanuel's question, some clients provide storyboard, right? Some clients provide storyboards. Most of them don't, right? The one that provides storyboard is always the best case scenario, right? And some they just provide, oh, this is the idea we're looking for. You still need to still design the storyboard, right? And when I mean by storyboards, not necessarily the sketch. if you guys follow me for like a while, right, this sketch was done after the video, right? This was just to make my portfolio look good. I'll be honest with you guys, right? I don't do this sketch before I start producing. It's when I'm done with the video and I want to do my portfolio piece, I just do the sketch just to make my portfolio look larger than what it is, right? So I'll be very plain and honest with you guys on that front. But what I mean by storyboard is basically this, right? Is basically this. So this will be done first, and then I animate before I now do this. So some clients just give some clients give an idea of what they really want in a storyboard format. You still need to design, while some will give you what they really want. In this case, they actually gave me what they really wanted, right? Though they didn't give me this. This was after I did the animation, right? So these are my own extracted frames, but all of this is not the exact way the client gave it to me in the Figma file. And I let me see if I can still have access to what the client shared. That'll be really interesting. I really hope I still have that. Let me see. Uh, Figma. Let me just go to my Figma file. I don't know if I still have access to it, but I'm going to try so I can show you what the client really shared with me. You guys will have a better understanding. Back to files. Let me see. Let me see. Just give me some few minutes. I think I should still be able to have access to what the client shared with me. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Where are you? Capella, Subscriptify, AppGen, Loyal. Uh, site. Okay, I think should be over here. Yes. Yes. I've been able to find it. Oh, good. That's really good. So let me share this page for the VIP members, if you guys can see it, and let me also share my screen. So this is what the client shared with me,
Yeah, we can.
basically, right? You can see that a lot has really changed from the video. This is what the client shared with me, right? And they were giving some. Let me change this text to white. So they were giving some direction on how they want this to be. So this is what they shared with me, and let me just change all of this to white. Right. So this is what was shared. Just highlighting the panel, how this they want this to be revealed. How this will pan out, the reveal thing. So you can see that I did this, but I added my own touch. I make sure that the line was there was enough contrast with the lines, right? So this is basically what the client what they shared with me. I think all of this should have a white background. Yes. So this is basically what they shared with me, right? So and here was some of the asset they made available for me, right? So yeah, I think yeah, this is what they shared with me, and I really hope that give you guys a lot of context to what I am saying. Right. Do you guys have any question on it? On this, those on the VIP panel. Do you guys have any question?
Yeah, like how you import this Figma file to After Effects? Do you use any overload or something like?
Yeah. I use Overload. Definitely. That's a really good
Okay.
question. I use Overload. So, for instance, if I want to import this now, right? All these
Mhm.
assets. So there are two ways. So, this I remember this project clearly now. I actually use Overload. So if I want to import this, I'll just right click, go to my plugins, click on Overload, and then it will load. Let me click on Allow. It will load. My Overload is not running, so let me run Overload now.
Oh,
So if this starts running now, my Overload should work. Da, 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 da. What's going on? Overload run. So I definitely use Overload, and I don't know why it's not
No,
coming up.
After Effects need to be open to like it has to another host file or something.
Open After
Like
Effects to connect. Oh, that's true. Yes, let me open that up.
yeah,
No, no. Because I'm live streaming, I don't want to bombard my system, but it's okay. We'll do that.
yeah.
Um, yeah, basically I use Overload. I also teach you guys another technique to import images too as well, just in case you don't have Overload, right? Yeah,
To copy as an SVG file and then create shapeless from it, I guess.
yeah, yeah, definitely. That's what I use. Anybody else with any question for me on the Wavy Graphics? Do you have any question? Because I just have those two of you guys here.
No question.
Okay, okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
Let
Also, is there any free plugin that is like an alternative for overload or something like?
Yeah, there's AEUX, right? But AEUX is not.
Hey,
Yes, AEUX is not reliable. That's what I was using
oh,
before. It's very buggy, right? I'll show you another
oh,
technique. I'll show you another technique to import images to
mhm.
import assets um, from Figma to After Effects, right? But it's the best is still Overload. I would advise you buy Overload, right? I don't know if you guys if the crack version works. I don't know, but if you can get Overload, that
Yeah,
would be the best.
I have it, right.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
client always give you storyboard. Okay, I've answered that. I already see the overall video and also I'm recreating this. Oh, nice, nice. Make sure you do. Are you able to, question from Valid, are you able to share how you came up with the style for the video? Like the picture reviews, review style you did for the animation? I came up with it. I think because I have so many, I've watched so many inspiration videos for very similar to that. I can't remember where I got the idea from, but I've seen so many videos where, I've seen the reveal, I've seen that gradient reveal in a way, right? And that's basically where I got the idea from, right? I can't really remember what video, but I know that I've seen something like that, right? And I decided to create it. So when I was working on it, I didn't go and watch a video that does something similar. No, it just it came to my mind, and this is one thing I will also advise. Right, as a motion designer, there was something I used to do before, and I think I need to go back to doing it. Every morning when I get to work, the first thing I do was to watch inspiration videos, like watch other people's videos. I watch about 3 or 4 or 5 of it before I start working. So, and if you keep doing this every day, you are literally informing your mind to keep ideas, right? So just watch really, really good videos, really, really good. If you are thinking about doing a SaaS video, watch about like really, really good SaaS videos, like high quality videos. Like just make sure you watch every day. Watch about 5 of it every day. Before you know it, when you're working on the project, it just come to you naturally on what to do and what to create. So yeah, that's how I came to that. Can you tell me how you choose valors for your edits? Do you mean colors? I don't know. Can you clarify your question, Glass Gamer? Get cracked on Intro HD. Yes, so somebody's already dropping information on how you can get that. So I think my After Effect is up. Let me see. So I can just show you how this works. Okay, still taking its time. Um, 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 Okay, so let me just create a new project. Okay, great. So let me share my screen now. I think what I can do is let me just do split screen and Figma file. So I have my After Effects here. I have my Figma. I'm supposed to have my Figma. Yes. No, not this. Yeah, this. Okay. So if I want to import this now, my overload is finally up. I can just simply, I think I might need to save this project. I don't know yet, but I can just simply click on this. Why is it not clickable? So I can just simply click on this, right? I can click on this and then I can move. If I press this first one, it will move everything as shape layers. But if I click on this second one, it will move as PNG, which is what I normally like to do. So if I click on this now, it will do its thing to try and push it, and then in a few seconds, this should land here. Sometimes this thing gets buggy and it doesn't work. I'll have to try again. But right now it's taking longer than usual actually. All these things sometimes are not reliable when I'm testing it. uh Maybe I need to save this first. Let me see. Okay, let me save this on my desktop. Let me close this and then retry again. Let me try this one. Plugins, overload, and then push. For some weird reason, it's just refusing to work. So let me go to overload here, right? And maybe I can push, I can pull from this. Maybe this will work. Okay, finally it was able to pull instead of push, which is fine. And sometimes when it drags it in, you might just have to align it, and then there it is, right? So now remember what happened in this project. Most of these things are actually images, right? They're actually images, and I needed to, if you guys see from the project breakdown, I needed to do a lot of masking so that I can have these things in separate form. So yeah, let me now show you the other way of importing this that it's also very easy to do. So you need to install a plugin called image paster, right? So this is the image paster. So let me just do this. Just going to be managing this for now, right? So this one you don't need overload. This image paster is actually for free. You can get it on AE scripts, right? And all you do, you can easily copy and paste images. So for instance, I can, if I want to just copy, let's say this alone, maybe this alone, right? I can right click and do copy as PNG, right? And then come here and just do Ctrl V, and it automatically paste. So that is another way of importing files from Figma. You can even do this from anywhere, as far as it's Ctrl C, Ctrl V, right? And you can come here and make sure that you put where you want this to be. You want this to be pasting on your same as project. It's very important. So you're able to track where all the images are pasting from. So that's another technique. It's called image paster, and you can find this. Let me go to A scripts. img paster. Yeah, here it is. So I think it is. Oh, this Pathfinder. Sorry, image paster. Why is it not changing? img. Finally. So it's name your own price, right? Just put $0 and you can download. You can paste from anywhere. Now, good news for those that work in Illustrator, right? You can easily copy and paste now in the new After Effects 2026. So let me launch Illustrator. First of all, let me quit some things. While my Illustrator is coming up, let me see if I can read some other question. How do you find inspiration for ideas without client storyboard? Well, you just have to keep watching. You have to have your own inspiration folder basically, right? And now I'm going to get to this very soon. Let me just quickly show you guys one last thing. I'm going to get to that. Hey Nas, do you have a really good hey Nas, do you have to be really good at motion design to start getting clients, or isn't necessary? Um, no, it's really not necessary, right? Don't allow perfection stop your progress. M7 Med MGM. Don't allow perfection stop you from, you know, uh, pushing yourself out there, right? You don't have to be perfect. Some clients don't want the buttery smooth, professional looking animation yet, right? While at your level is still good. And the truth is that you have to keep pushing yourself. Sometimes you don't know when you get to that point that you are really good enough for clients until you keep doing these things. So no, you don't have to be pro before you can actually work for clients. Just keep putting yourself out there, keep working, keep trying to get as much things done as much as possible. How do you determine the right timing between two keys? Is there any rules you follow your, of just believing your eyes? So I think I understand what you mean. There are no rules, right? There are no rules to this. But one thing I like to do whenever I'm animating, I like to use I like to go by frames, like 10 frames. If I want to do something really quick, I think like I do 10 frames or 20 frames, right? If I'm not working with seconds, I do 10 frames or 20 frames or 5 frames. So, and I normally work at 30 frames per second. So I normally go by 5, 10, 20. That's what I normally do. But sometimes, even when I do that, if it doesn't feel right, I change it. So there are no hard rules to it. It's just a matter of looking at it, see if it passes across the message or the emotions or you're trying to convey basically. Perfection has really dealt with me. Uh, Chibi, please don't allow perfection to deal with you. All right, just keep pushing. All right. Someone is asking how old am I? Well, if somebody can guess, if anybody guess, if everybody can try and guess my age, and if anybody guess my age right, I'll tell you that's my age. So that was the only way I'm going to answer that question. Mohammed Bagos, I really want to create SaaS motion, but I can't design. Any tips? So I have somebody that I'm currently mentoring, right? And he also wants to start creating SaaS videos. But I will tell you for a fact, you starting up creating SaaS videos is actually the wrong step. It's actually like you want to get into motion design and you want to get into motion design because you want to start creating SaaS videos. You'll be you might even end up creating SaaS videos, but you realize that you'll be way behind because people that are actually good with SaaS videos, they are not just SaaS videos, right? They are motion designers. So all you really need to do is all you really need to do is to learn motion design as a discipline, right? Learn motion design as a discipline. Learn motion design as a discipline. So what does that mean? You need to learn design, of course. You need to learn, so the way it should, let me put it this way. The proper way of getting to motion design is understand the tools, right? And the major tool is After Effects, right? There are other tools now, but After Effects, understand the tools, understand the crafts. And after understanding the tool, then you understand the craft when it comes to motion design. And then after that, you can now say you want to major in SaaS videos, right? Because I see a lot of SaaS videos, they all look alike, they all feel the same way. That's because most of them, they are not really good in motion design, they're just good in creating SaaS videos. And what happens when a client comes and says, oh, I want an explainer video, oh, I want a trailer video, then you'll be stuck. You'll be looking at, oh, do you now want to do SaaS style for a trailer video, or explainer video, or a 2D animation video? So I would say go through it through the right way, right? Don't say you want to learn SaaS videos, start to create SaaS videos. Say you want to learn motion design, and then if you go through the rudiments of learning motion design or motion graphics, right, you will end up being a better SaaS video maker, right? The only reason why I'm where I am today, before SaaS videos became a thing, I will say I'm decent in motion design. I'm decent in motion graphics, right? So don't look forward to being a SaaS motion designer. Look forward to being a proper motion designer, and then it will really really help with your growth. I've seen some guesses so far, so good. None are correct. Okay, let me open up Illustrator and then I'll come back to the question. What do I have? Mm,
Hey, can I ask one thing? Like,
yeah, just hold on. I'll let me. I just want to quickly show how you can
yeah.
actually create copy and
Mm.
paste things now from Illustrator to After Effects. So let me share my screen. Let me also share my screen for the VIP people as well, so that you guys will not get lost. Present my entire screen. Yes, this one. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, I can say it. Yeah.
Yeah, so now in After Effects 2026 in the latest update, I can just simply Control C here and then come to my composition and do Control V. Now it finally it's here. Oh, it's pasted as a mask. That's not what I mean, right? So let me just highlight this and then let me paste it again. Maybe it will work. That's really weird. Hold on. Let me try something else. Let me try this. Let me highlight just this because I've actually been doing this like for like a while now. So let me. What's going on here? Okay, you know what? Let me just delete all of this. Let me create something else. Circle. Make it color red. Yes. Hopefully this does not disappoint me now. So Control C and Control V. Okay, Control V. This is really weird. This was working all throughout yesterday when I was working. Okay, let me try something. Let me create a shape first. Right. Let me see. So I come here, Control C, and then Control V. Oh, it's pasting it as a mask. That is not what I want. This is really, really weird. It's just pasting it as a mask. Because I know that you can now copy and paste things from Illustrator smoothly now. It's not supposed to copy as a mask. Well, I'll look through that. But basically, I've been doing this and it has been really, really working well. I don't. For some weird reason, it's not just working right now. Right. Let me see. Copy, paste, paste, paste. It's copying as a mask. All right. Maybe I'll do more research on that. But basically, you can now easily copy vector from Illustrator to After Effects. I wonder why it's not working now because I actually did it yesterday and it worked just fine.
Mhm.
But I'll have to let go. Can you? Yeah. What's your question, Rage? Let me attend to you.
Yeah. So what I was thinking is I have not any prior background in graphic design, right?
Okay.
So can I be good at motion design without having any background in graphic design things or so?
That's a very good question. Let me show this. Let me stop presenting. All right. Let me quit this. Then save. All right. So your question is you don't have you don't have background experience.
In
You don't
graphic
have
design.
graphic design background, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And can you get into motion design without having graphic design background? That's your question, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that was my
Yeah.
question.
Oh, that is not a problem. So funny story. All right. I started as a video editor,
Mm-hmm.
and I stumbled into motion graphics. I didn't have any graphic design background. In short, I was already using After Effects before I started knowing anything about design. But after I know After Effects for like a while, I now went back to graphic design, right? the good thing was the way I was learning my After Effects, the tutorials I was watching then, and for those people, if you are interested in those tutorials I was watching there, I was watching Dope Motions. I don't know if any of you know Dope Motions, right? I was doing his slideshow, all his tutorials. His tutorial were very good, not just in terms of how to use After Effects, but the guy also has a really really good design taste, right? So yeah, that really helped me a lot. But as I was doing that, I now went back to learning graphic design principles and doing things, the right way, basically. So for you, I would say it's good that you're already learning After Effects. It doesn't stop you if you don't have like a design, if you don't start with a design background. Just make sure that
Mm.
you are learning design along the way and you're devoting some time into learning design principles, because what will make your work stand out is, when you already learn, when you have really really good design. And by the way, you don't have any problem because clearly you have a really good design mind. I've seen your portfolio, I've seen your works. You have
Yeah.
really, really, really good design mind. So just keep learning, just keep improving on that, and then it's only going to get better from there.
And also storytelling is a crucial part in motion design, right? Like apart from design thinking.
So sorry, I didn't get that.
Storytelling, I mean,
Storytelling.
storytelling, yeah, like, is that an important part in motion design too? Like,
Of of course, storytelling is
yeah,
basically almost what we do all the time, right?
yeah,
And you don't have to be, oh, maybe I don't have background in storytelling or creative direction, or those things will come naturally along the way. And I've seen
okay,
your works. You can actually, if you can
mm,
actually do a scene by scene by scene and put it together and it makes
yeah,
sense, is a form of storytelling, right? Saas video
okay,
is a form of storytelling because you are trying to convince a viewer that, oh, this product is good, oh, this product, you subscribe for it. And if you've been able to do that scene by scene, and at the end of the day, you know the message is clear, the client sees it and like, oh, this works for me. The audience sees it and like, I understand what this product is. You've done successful storytelling, right? And that is why I won't lie to you. This old trend thing about SaaS, when it started, I didn't really like it. A part of me still feel like I'm not really a fan of SaaS videos. I won't, to be honest with you guys, right? I'm not super fan because it's a trendy thing because every client is asking for it. That's why it's trending so well, right? But honestly, to test your ability as a storyteller is when you do like a 2D explainer video, right? When 2D explainer video was really really trendy then, when we had VD doing stuffs, right? When you see, you have to know how to animate a character or rig a character, and then know how to use text, shapes, color, and able to tell a really good story. And I feel like those are like the things that makes you a better storytelling person in motion design than SaaS, right? That being said, if you want to focus on just SaaS, it's fine. Right now, I'm doing a lot of SaaS videos, and I'm happy that I'm doing it. It's bringing food to the table, and clearly, it's also bringing a whole lot of value by sharing. I'm doing project breakdown, and I'm really, really happy to do that. I'll continue to do that. But honestly, if you want to be really, really, really good motion design, don't just do SaaS videos for personal projects. Look at 2D explainer videos, right? Look at 2D explainer videos. Look at, you know, by the time you are really good at 2D, then you can now start venturing into 3D too as well. Anyways, I think that will stop there because I can keep going on and on and on and on. I really hope that answer your question, right?
yeah, I got that. Yeah.
Yeah. Any other person on the VIP meeting have question before I move on?
Uh, you've not reviewed the videos of.
No, no, of course. So I have not forgotten. That will be the last thing we do before we leave. Yeah. What is asking that today we are going to be having a spotlight. I'm going to be reviewing a video live, and we're going to be doing that. Let me go back to some question. There was a question I read that I said I was going to come back to, so I want to make sure that I don't miss it. Hey, do you have really have good emotions? Storytelling? Do you have really good emotions at starting? Tell me right timing. I really want to create SaaS video, but I can't design any tips. Uh, I can't design. Muhammad, I really hope. I think I've answered your question if I'm not wrong, right? I really want to create SaaS motion, but I can't design any tips. Just watch good motion design, SaaS motion, a well-designed SaaS video, and learn from it, right? And like I said earlier in the stream, if you guys, if you were here when I was saying that you have to watch really really good inspirational videos. So there's this site that Rich shared with me. Kudos to him, and I think I would like to share with everyone. Um, Hold on, let me bring back my footmat, and I think the site is really really good. Bookmats, current project, day to day. Yes. Let me share my screen. Let me also share my screen for VIP as well. So this is the site. It's called Raveco, right? And here you can get a whole lot of inspiration. Really, really nice inspiration. They even have things for motion graphics. If you click on that, you can see a lot of SaaS videos here. They have a lot of videos that you can actually get inspiration from. They have 3D, right? If you want to do anything with 3D. And then they even have transitions. So like if you are looking for transition inspiration, which is really, really cool, right? This is really nice. So you can actually, get a whole lot of inspiration from this. So let me drop the link in the chat. Oh, come on. Copy. I'm going to drop the link in the chat so you guys can check it out. And then you will see all different kinds of inspiration there, basically, right? I really hope that helps. So, okay, is it motion design that got you the opportunity to move to Canada? That's King of Peace. Not really, not really. We just applied for PR, right? And me and my wife were able to get in, and then that's it. So not necessarily motion design, but motion design is paying the bills. So that's what I would say to that. Wow, what a valuable advice. Always wanting to emulate tutorials. Yes, yes. I'm glad that you see value in that, GB. Don't worry, guys. From the next live stream, I'm working on having a highlight comment. So any comment that I highlight, you guys will see it on the screen. I was actually working on that before this live stream, but it was just too late for that. So you guys can follow along on the questions. How much is your course? Not yet set. I'll let you guys know. In Naira, I'll let you guys know. Deep Week. The other day, I tried recreating one of your videos, and as a noob, I was lost on the AE interface. I had to go watch another video from another channel that started from scratch, blank canvas. Yes, so if you are Deep Week, I understand what you're saying, right? Most of the time, my project breakdown is actually for intermediate beginners a little bit, but intermediate to, yeah, it's mostly for intermediate, right? And if you want to really learn, right, I actually have a free course on my YouTube playlist, After Effect Baby Steps. In short, let me show you guys that. um so so if you go to my channel, go to playlist, After Effect Baby Step course, click on this, and it's actually After Effects for beginners. Hi there, my name is Nasser. Right? It's actually After Effects for beginners. And trust me, if you go through this course, the After Effects interface will not be scary to you. I don't know how many, if any of you guys in the chat have gone through this course, just kindly let me know so that I can let you yeah. So just go through this course, right? And then After Effects will not be scary for you anymore. So that's one thing I can guarantee you. A lot of people have done this course, and they are forever grateful for it. So make sure you check it out. Let me just drop that in the chat as well. So yeah. No, yo. Okay. Neymar Free Sound says, have you ever looked ordinary folks project files graph editor? They always don't have graphs snapped to zero. It's super messy. Yes, those guys. When it comes to, I've actually, I think I've downloaded one or two of their project files before, and those guys are, they can be on another level, right? So sometimes you even learn on you. I've definitely learned from downloading their project files, and you know it's crazy sometimes what you end up finding there. And the crazy things I've also learned as well. And one other thing is, you need to know how to use both value graph and speed graph, right? And that's one thing that is very, very important. And sometimes if you know how to use, if somebody use value graph and you're going to check the speed graph, it will look very confusing. But if you check both, you will understand. And if you check both and you know how to use both, you definitely know how that works. All right. Add caption. Can I add? Can I add? What do you mean by add caption? That's Aryan Gupta. Is it to my YouTube stream or to my YouTube channel? Kindly clarify that. Is there any secret to creating super storyboard? I've shared this in my previous live stream. Go and check my live stream. I've showed you how you can leverage AI to create storyboard for you guys, right? And then maybe in my next live stream, I'll show you guys a platform you can actually install for free, and you can start generating storyboard without paying for subscriptions, unlimited. I just found that out yesterday. I just installed that platform on my system yesterday, and I tested it. It's really good, right? I want to do some more tests this week, and with my findings next live stream, I'll show you guys that it's pretty exciting. And with that one, you can keep generating as much as possible. There's no limit, there's nothing, and it's also high quality as well. So I'll keep testing it. If it's really, really good, turns out to be really good for motion design, I'll definitely share that with you guys. Hello to you to know them. User Wheels, hello Nas, please, for motion work like Saas, do you guys use plugin in AE or you create everything from scratch? Definitely. For me, I use Deep Glow for glows. Um, that's like the only one I use the most, right? There's other things that I use, but I'll tell you as a beginner, don't focus on plugins right now, because if you run into any challenge, if you need to customize anything, it will be very hard. So I'll say learn everything from scratch. If you're just starting out today, don't use any plugin until you've done 6 months in doing motion design. That's my solid advice. Agbola Simon says, I draw inspiration from anime too. It's like the best source for me. Oh, that's really interesting, from anime. That's really interesting. I've never gotten any inspiration from anime before, but that's really interesting. I've gotten inspiration from still graphics a whole lot of times. I've gotten inspiration from some weird places too as well. I've gotten inspiration from music as well. There's sometimes that when you're listening to a particular sound you're trying to use, and like you hear the beat, you're like, oh, this is what I can do to make this work. So I totally understand. People get inspiration from anywhere. What is the best website? What is this website? Is it free? If you mean the AI thing I talked about, I'll share that in our next live stream. Especially those Agbolas, especially those with lifelike color and art. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, it's free. Okay, website. What is this? Yeah, the website is free. If you're talking about the one with the inspiration, yeah, I think Ray just answered that as well. Um, Med is asking, you mentioned that you are creating a course. Do you know when it's going to be available? I'm trying my best. It's just I've been really, really busy. I'm almost done with the actual production, but next month I'm going to try my best to make sure that I'm done with it next month, and then the following month to start promoting it. Ayan Gupta says add caption to live stream. Is Indian. I think he's weak in English like me. Oh, okay. How do I do that? Maybe I'll check YouTube on how to add live caption. Because I really do not know how to do that. Maybe CC. So I'm trying to add caption now. It says unavailable. So I'll try and check how much should we charge client for motion design like the previous one you made. It depends on you. It depends. It depends on the client. Depends on you. It depends. For me, I have like a minimum engagement, and if the client is not willing to pay above the minimum engagement, I don't engage. So it depends on where you're at, or really. If you're just starting up, I won't don't allow money to drive you so much. But honestly, if you're already getting to that point whereby you're really really confident, right? Can charge as high as 500, can charge as high as 1,000, can charge as high as 2,000 USD. So yeah. Can you share tips on code DMs properly? Ah, I'm not the best person to ask this because I really don't do cold DMs. All my engagement has been inbound, 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 inbound. Because what happened is cold DMs is really good if you can do it, and I really advise you guys to really go into that. Fantastic, but for me, uh, I do more of inbounds. A lot of the client that I work with, they found my portfolio, they found my Behance, and that is why it's much more important to position yourself so that people can find you than you trying to reach out. Because when you are reaching out, number one, the negotiation leverage lies on the client, not you, right? Because you are the one looking for a job, right? So that is where the the challenges, right? But that being said, that does not mean you cannot find good client job for that. No, but I'm not the best person to ask for code DMs. I don't I've not done it before, right? And I don't think I want to start. Right now, it's inward. People come to me for work. Hey, Nas, I have trouble in AI voice over. Can't achieve realistic results. Our advice, you should try 11 labs. 11 labs is really, really good. So try 11 labs. That would definitely solve your problem. Or try at least. At least have some really, really good voiceover. I think they have all those voiceovers from 11 labs as well. Indians everywhere. Which states you guys from? Okay, he's asking guys. So one last question, and then I want to go to the spotlight video, and then we'll wrap it up. Bro, I have a question. How to make scene. Okay, you mean seamless transition in Saas ads video, and can you tell me what transition you use in your videos? I mostly use Smash Cut videos, right? Match cut transitions, right? That's what I mostly use. Sometimes I also get creative with it, but mostly match cuts. And I will advise you, I advise you, you learn how to do match cut transition. I think if you watch my project breakdown a lot, I think to give you an understanding how to make seamless transitions. So just try and study where I'm doing those transitions, and then that will really really help. You guys are giving me more questions. Uh, okay, I'll just run through it quickly because time is gone. Sometimes I get inbounds, but while having conversation, they just stop replying. Yes, it happens. It happens to me too. They stop replying. That's because they're not just reaching out to you too. They're reaching out to a lot of people, and they just go with anybody that they think will best suit for them. So don't get mad at that, right? But if you position yourself well, your work are really good, right? They will almost likely come back to work with you. What channel do you recommend watching for motion design? Hmm. If you're just starting up, I'll recommend Dope Motions. For beginners to intermediate, I'll recommend Sundocs. Sundocs tutorials are really good at too as well. There are some really really good guys like Ollie. Like I think I've shared some. I don't want to go into that because it will take our time right now. But those maybe next live stream. Please come back next live stream, and then I'll probably showcase all those channels to you, right? Yeah. But if you are looking for a course, if I have to recommend any course at all, right? Of course, I'll recommend my course. Make sure you subscribe for my course, of course. But outside of my own course, if I want to recommend any course, the course that did it for me, that really changed my level of motion design, is Animation Bootcamp by School of Motion. Trust me, if you do that course properly, do all the tasks, do all the workshop and everything, do all the assignments and everything, your animation game will change. So if you guys can find a way to get that, that'll really help. Last question and I'm done. Thanks for sharing. I didn't see it initially. I love learning by doing though. Learning from scratch and creating different projects. I will appreciate if you can create project based on beginner's tutorial. Definitely. I think I've actually done one or two videos from scratch. If you check AppGen, right, at least the beginning part was I created it from scratch, right? And the next video that is coming out now is actually from scratch, which is the last project breakdown that I did. So I'm doing two videos. So one project I'm doing two videos. One normal project breakdown, which is for intermediate and professional people that already find it know their way around After Effects. Then the one from scratch, which is 1 hour, more than 1 hour long, is actually for beginners. I showed you how you can actually create those assets from scratch and everything. So I'm dropping that video this new week, and make sure to be on the lookout for that. Dilignash, what advice do you give much to give? Can you give me in guidance? Beginning motion graphics. Uh, learn the tools really well. Learn the tools really well. Make sure you open After Effects every day. Create something every day. Um, yeah, that's what. There's of course there's much more advice that I can give, but I'm actually running out of time. I'm yet to do the review. So guys, I'm going to stop here right now. Let us go straight to the spotlight video. And my VIP people, are you guys still here?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
good. So we are going to be highlighting wavy graphics. He just shared this with me. So what I'm going to do, let me share my screen here as well. What I'm going to do, we are going to watch this video together, and I'm just going to tell you, what's good with it, what can be better, and then we'll move on from there. And after that, after this, we'll end the live stream.
In business, the first to reply wins the deal. And right now, your next deal is sitting unread.
Sorry, I need to make sure that this thing is playing the highest quality right from scratch. So let me rewind, because the beginning part was.
In business, the first to reply wins the deal. And right now, your next deal is sitting unread in your WhatsApp. You don't have a lead problem, you have a reply speed problem. Meet WhatSetter, your AI setter right inside WhatsApp. Add your website, your docs, your style. In minutes, it learns your offer, your answers, and your voice. Then it replies to every lead exactly like you would. On brand, never a bot. In seconds, day or night, in any language. Run one setter or a whole team of them. It qualifies every lead, books the call, sends the quote and the payment link. And it doesn't just wait. Import your list or pull from your CRM, and it reaches out one by one. You stay in control. Step in anytime, and your data stays 100% yours. No message left unanswered, no reply too late. Just more chats turning into customers, even while you sleep. Your AI setter on WhatsApp, live in minutes. Try WhatsApp free.
Yeah, really, really good job, Wavy Graphics. I think you you pretty much nailed, most of the things that I hear. And one thing that jumped right from the beginning is the music. I think the music would have elevated the entire video experience more. So that's one thing I want you to work on. Let's start with things that I really like. I think the beginning was really good. I like the color choice. I like this scene. I like this scene as well. So let me just mute it and then play again, and then I'll start putting it together. So this scene is not bad, right? But you need to be on the lookout for contrast, right? So right now at this point, I can barely see the phone. It's like it's blend with the background. So you need to. I know that you had a drop shadow, but you can still do it in a way that the contrast is out as well. Still helps. You can see that this one on the right side is better than this one on the left, right? So you should have done something better on that hand too, right? But so far so good. This scene is not bad. I like it, right? I like that transition as well. I like this transition. One thing here is I know that you did sound effects, but make sure your sound effect
Steel is
matches,
sitting
right? Matches with your animation. It's very, very, very important, right? It
Your
matches
next
with your
steel is
animation
sitting unread.
because that those the sound for the pop-up didn't really exactly match. So that was one thing. But I actually like this scene. I like the background. I like this whole idea. Really make a whole lot of sense.
In your WhatsApp. You don't have
That transition is really smart.
in your WhatsApp.
I
You
like
don't
that. I like that transition, and I like the that transition is actually probably one of my favorites so far. So it didn't just do the
read in your
circle
WhatsApp.
in animation. You also did like a follow through, right? How a ball will bounce. So it feels more natural. So this I definitely
Read in your
love.
WhatsApp. You don't have a
Right. So one thing I would like to do, like, do you know it's bouncing, right? As it's bouncing, wavy graphics. Hope you are here. Hope you are with me.
Yes, 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 I'm with you.
Okay, great. As it's bouncing, as it lands, it's supposed to reveal at the same time. You don't allow the animation to rest because you already have something
read
good
in
thing
your
going.
WhatsApp. You don't have
So can you say that it bounce and stop and then now reveals? No. As it bounce, as it lands like this, it's supposed to bounce and reveal so that it will be a real seamless transition. You understand? So let me just play that
is
again.
sitting unread in your WhatsApp. You don't have a lead problem.
That pause, we don't need that pause. Do you understand what I mean with graphics?
Yes, 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 I get that.
You
Yeah.
don't
That pause, we don't need it. It's just reveal as
have a
it
lead
lands.
problem. You have a reply
And I like the overshoots
have a
here
lead
too on
problem.
the hand.
You have a reply
Really
speed
nice.
problem. Meet what setter?
I think it could, the logo transition or the logo introduction, right? I think it could have, do a little bit more with that, but it's still not bad. Yeah,
Your A-
I like those anticipation and overshoots. Really, really nice, right? So it gives this transition really
Your AI
makes it
setter
really look
right
alive.
inside
I like this scene, but I don't think you don't necessarily need to tilt it here, right? Probably because you are trying to make sure that there's a continuous movement. You can just do a simple subtle zoom in or zoom out, right? Tilting it here
WhatsApp.
is not
Add your
really
website.
necessary. Oh, I see what you're doing. You're trying to cut to this. Maybe you should have tilted more to cut that.
Add your
But
website,
anyways, it's all good.
your docs,
I like that too.
your style.
Yeah.
In minutes, it learns your offer, your answers, and your voice. Then it replies to every lead exactly like you would. On brand, never a bot.
So all of these are good, right? I would just say try and be more intentional about your ease, your graph editor, right? There's it's almost as if you were not it's not I think you were intentional, but you didn't take care of it. That's the best way I can say it. You didn't take care of the ease of the graph because the way things move communicates a kind of like feeling, right? And I felt like it was kind of flat, most especially the way this moved. So
Voice. Then it replies to every lead exactly
Right.
like you would.
Okay.
On brand, never a bot.
and I think here is also an opportunity for those bouncy
Then it replies to every lead
for the
exactly
messages.
like you would. On
You should have been a little bit faster. Poof. Just like those bouncy that thing you earlier did. Because these are messages. You wanted it to catch a little bit of attention. But right here is just a little bit slow and
exactly like
coming
you
up.
would. On brand, never a bot. In
But I actually like those gradients playing around here. It's really, really
brand,
good.
never a bot. In seconds, day or night.
This
in
is
any
nice.
language. Run one
I can see that you've been learning quite a lot from my projects because I can see where you got this inspiration from.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
setter or a
Even this as well. But this could have been done way better, right? It's the blocks. It's either you have make the blocks tinier, right, and reduce the glow, because the blocks are kind of like big, and it's not doing justice to the frame basically.
Whole team of them. It qualifies every lead.
This animation are too slow. That's one thing I was talking
It
about your
qualifies
graph
every
editor,
lead.
right? It's bouncy, but it was just too slow. It's supposed to be snappy
It
movie
qualifies every
animation.
lead. Books the call, sends the quote and the payment link. And it doesn't just wait. Import your list or pull from your CRM, and it reaches out one by one. You stay in control. Step in anytime, and your data stays 100%.
Your zoom in and zoom out too. It's supposed to move in with intention, not just zoom and then also the move fast zoom. So try as much as possible to use same easing throughout your animation so they look current, right? Now that being said, you can break the easing at any point, but most of the time you should use the same easing throughout. So that's another thing you need to take note
You
of.
stay in control. Step in anytime, and you're the
Can you,
first to
sorry,
reply,
can you see the way this
and
was
your
just
data
moving
stays
in,
100%
moving out?
yours.
And I actually think this could have been done right on the panel as well.
No message left unanswered, no reply too late. Just more chats turning into customers.
I see where it got this from as
Even
well.
while you sleep, your AI setter on WhatsApp, live in minutes. Try WhatsApp free.
Not bad, not bad. So just take note of those things. Your easing, your I think your choice font. If this is the brand font, there's nothing you can do about it. But if this is your personal project, try and look for other better fonts that would really help, right? But so far so good. Really good attempt. Really happy with this, and I know that it's only going to get better from here, right? So keep doing this, right? On the live stream, what do you guys think? Rich, what do you think about this?
Yeah, it's looking good. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Mr. Chulo? Is Mr. Chulo with us? Yeah, I guess not. So let's check the live stream. I would like to know what you guys think too on based in the live stream. What do you guys think of the video? What do you guys think of my feedback as well? Uh, s- Potu, love you too, man. Potu, how much do you get for VIP group? Um, so it's I think it's about $5. I don't know how much that will convert in your currency, but I'll show you guys before we leave the Zoom, before we leave the meeting. Can you teach me links? Can you please? I'm not going to be answering any question for now until next week. I just want to know what you guys think about the video and what you guys think about my feedback as well. Do you guys were able to learn anything from it? The video was average. That's fair. Phone is good. Uh, yeah. Okay, I think I'll just leave it at that. So for you guys interested in, you know, the VIP, right? Let me just stop sharing. Right. If you want to be part of this panel, right? All you need to do is simple. You can go to any of my videos. Just click on the join button, right? When you click on join button, for me, it's showing it's 5.99 here in Canadian dollars. So I don't know what that will be for you if you want to join. So make sure you do join. And the benefits for this is not just joining VIP and then be on the panel, right? Uh, if you join, you will have access to membership videos only, and the membership videos only, one of it is going to drop tomorrow, and I'm actually going to be converting some of the videos I've already uploaded to membership only videos. So I might do that this week, and only members will have access to those videos. So yeah, that's basically some of the benefits as well. So if you're interested, you can definitely do that. I think we are way past time. Thank you very much. Shout out to everyone that made it this far. I think before we go, let me give you guys just one last thing, a sneak peek on the next video I want to do, the next video project breakdown I want to do. I had so much fun working on this project. So let me just try and show you guys that, and then we'll call it a day. Signals. Where are you? Come on, signals. Render.
Skilled was enough.
Okay, so this is the video. So this is the next video. The next video project breakdown we'll be doing. This is also a SaaS video. So you guys be on the lookout for this. So let me play it.
There was a time when being skilled was enough. That time is over. The creators winning right now don't just sell expertise, they sell a method, a named system. That's what makes them irreplaceable. Signos takes your thinking and turns it into a signature system. Your framework, your modules, your messaging.
How people get unstuck.
Done in minutes. Downloaded as a workbook, ready to sell. Because people don't buy skill. They buy a signature. Build yours with Signos.
Yeah,
There was a time
so
when being skilled was enough.
that is the video next project breakdown that I'll be working on. So you guys be on the lookout for that. And I really hope you guys find that exciting to do or to watch out for. Yeah, sorry guys, Potu Lotu. Sorry if I don't pronounce your name well. So just some shout out to some of you guys. Potu Lotu, Fun is good, Victor, King of Peace, Wizni, Nob, Deep Wake, um, uh, this Saf, Christian Kid, Rage, User Wheels, Chibi. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys joining the live stream, and I really hope you guys really enjoy this. And of course, for my VIP members, thank you so much for joining. I really Sinova Visuals, Mr. Chulo, Wavy Graphics, thanks. Wavy Graphics, thanks for putting your video on the spotlight this week. And I'm pretty sure we'll have more videos to spotlight next. So that'll be it from me, guys. Thank you and have a good week, and we'll meet soon. Okay. And one other benefit in being part of VIP is for every live stream you get notification in your email on when it's going to be happening. So yeah, just in case you don't want to miss the live stream for anything, that's another benefit so as well. All right, I think that is it from me. I really hope you guys have a really good week. That's it.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome with graphics. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, man, we really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah, thank